Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Hey, little fella.
I want to suck your blood.
You so no scary.
You will kill yourself.
Me so kill myself.
You suck.
Did you just use the Jedi mind trick? No, I did not.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another 31 Horror Toys in 31 Days figure review, and today we're taking a look at a ReAction figure, and it's Dracula, the classic movie monster Dracula. I found this in my local half-price books. It was on sale. I want to say it was like $3, which is an awesome price. And last year I did some of the more modern monsters from like the 80s. I think I did Jason Voorhees and Mike Myers and Freddy Krueger. So I figured, why not go with the original vampire? So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Dracula in the packaging, and I gotta say, I really do like the look on this. It's showing a clip from the classic film with Dracula peeking around the corner. It says ReAction Figures. It's got the old school Dracula logo up there. Very, very nice. And then it's got the little monster logo up there, and then Dracula. He didn't come with any accessories, which is a bit of a shame, but he does have a nice vinyl cape, and that's pretty cool. I'm definitely digging that, so just kind of a close-up. I'm loving that. I think that looks really, really nice. Of course, it says ReAction Figure down there. And then back of the packaging, it's got 2 waves of the Universal monsters. You get the castle at the top, which is really cool. Now, they had a few of these. They had Dracula, they had the Phantom, the Mummy, and the Wolfman from Series 1. And I have seen Frankenstein floating around, but he went pretty quick. So Series 1, you had Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man. There's also an Invisible Man variant where he's clear plastic, which is cool. Dracula, the creature from the Black Lagoon, the Phantom of the Opera, and the Mummy. I almost got the Mummy, but I ended up going with Dracula because, you know, Dracula. But yeah, I love the way this looks. All the other figures in the waves, multiple, if you want to take a look at it. So yeah, definitely very cool. Kind of neat to see Dracula in this format. So let's go ahead and get the bloodsucker out of box and see what we think. So here we have Dracula out of the packaging, and this is a pretty decent representation. I love the little vinyl cape that he's got. It reminds me of the old Star Wars toys from the 70s and 80s. It really reminds me of Vader and of Obi-Wan Kenobi. They had the little vinyl capes, so that was pretty cool. Now, detail, it's well painted. It's sculpted pretty decent for that size scale. But that's the little tuxedo outfit that he's got going on that's really, really impressive. As far as articulation goes on this guy, his head moves back and forth like that. His arms move up and down, and then his legs kick out that far, and they don't really kick back because of the cape. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's supposed to be like an old figure back from the late 70s to early 80s, from when I was a kid, and, well, that's pretty darn cool. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, again, I think they did a good job in capturing Dracula in this scale. I'm really most impressed with his costume, with the metal hanging down, all the detail there. I like the paint. It looks pretty clean on this guy. He's got kind of that grayish vampire color from the classic movies. The vinyl cape is really cool, like how the collar is downturned. And it meshes really, really well with this figure for some reason. It blends in well. I think they got the blacks very well done between the plastic on the arms and the vinyl cape. So definitely kudos for representing the classic horror movie character in the classic vintage toy look. And taking a look at the bottom half of the figure, we get the cuffs coming out of Dracula's sleeves, which looks nice. He's got the same paint on his hands. The lower part of the body looks good. He's got a crisp, clean set of pants. The top of the shirt comes down really well. The vinyl cape I love. It goes all the way around the Dracula there, and it just, I don't know, that screams vintage toy to me. Reminds me, like I said, of Darth Vader and Obi-Wan and some of the Jawas, depending on which version of the Jawas you got. And yeah, just really, really nice, and I think it complements this retro type of character. For comparison, here we have Dracula, one of the original monsters, with some of the other ReAction figures from monsters of the 80s. And yeah, I mean, he looks pretty cool. I gotta say, I may have to start rounding out my 3 3/4 inch horror movie figures. Definitely pretty cool. I may have to get the Frankenstein and the Wolfman and some of the others to go with these guys. Definitely neat to see him side by side with his modern counterparts. So is the ReAction Universal Monsters Dracula something that you want in your horror movie collection? Well, if you like the ReAction figures, this might be something you want to pick up, especially if you like the old horror movies. I like it. It's very nostalgic to me. It reminds me of stuff I had as a kid. And, it craves, or it itches that crave for a classic horror movie character. Personally, I think these look better on the card. If I'm going to collect these, I just keep them on the card back and just hang them up on a thumbtack on the wall. I think it just looks a little bit better, but definitely a fun little character. If you can get this guy on the cheap, sure, why not? He was $3. Definitely worth that to me. So there he is, Dracula from ReAction Figures for 31 horror toys in 31 days!
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.